Yo, guys, you know what? I know y'all won't believe me when I say this, but dude, all of the situations that keep happening right now, I'm hoping y'all know the end times is definitely here. If you believe in God and Jesus, if you actually read the Bible, which I'll admit that I don't read the whole Bible, I read the Bible each day, but I read like one chapter of every single verse in the Bible, you know what I mean? It gives me one verse, but I just read it all. But hey, what's up, guys? You do realize what's going on, right? You was in jail. Oh, dang, man. Uh, look, I'm not gonna care what people do to me no more or troll me. I don't care if people, troll me anymore. I'm out of now. I don't care who's trolling me or hating on me no more because here's why, man. End times is getting nailed. I can't keep hating on everyone that hates on me. I can't keep talking crap about everyone that hates on me because, dude, the end times is definitely nailed. I know, Hunger. We lost Hulk Hogan, Ozzy Osbourne, Malcolm Jamal Warner. We lost Michael Madison. We lost Connie Francis. We lost this of other people going on and on and on. The thing is, though, if you read the Bible, it does say that the industry, the Hollywood industry and all that crap started for a show. Now, it didn't say in the Bible, but it did say in the Bible that everyone's starting for a show. And I also predicted that this year and last year and the next year after that is going to be the fall of the industry that we call acting, music, wrestling, all sports. You know, like any sports or anything that's in that industry of famous life, even YouTubers, even TikTokers, all of them will fall. Now the thing is, how will they fall? I don't know, but it does say that what you do in the dark will come to light. And the thing is, that industry is definitely falling and falling apart. Not just from deaths, but also because a lot of people is getting exposed to shit too. Have you not noticed that? I have. So then it comes from nation versus nation. Now we got a new nation fighting another nation called Thailand versus Cambodia. Yes, Cambodia, they're actually going to war right now. Thailand and whatever you say that Cambodia. They're both fighting each other right now. And people have died from both sides already. And then you got also Russia, Ukraine fighting each other. Then you got freaking Iran and Israel. And then you got the other countries too. And then you got United States of America putting their 2 cents in it. Like, look, man, whether people want to believe it or not, this is definitely, guys, the end times. Whether everybody wants to believe it or not, I know people ain't gonna believe it. Everyone's gonna say, it can't be the end times already. No, 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 no. See, it's the start of the end times. It's not the end times yet, but it's the start of it. Now, the thing is, how bad would it get before the end times gets? I don't know. That's the thing. I can't predict this shit no more. I really can't. Because this shit is just getting crazy. This water's turning into a crazy zone. I don't know what to say. It's too crazy. Like, it's very crazy. Like, it's really crazy to the point where I don't even know what's gonna happen next. You know what I mean? That's how bad it is right now. I don't know. Like, this is more scary. I always predicted things, but this time, man, I actually will worry about people's deaths though. Here's the thing. I knew sooner or later. Well, later on, moted. Probably not right now, but probably in the future, maybe. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Uh, so basically, I knew. Yeah, I got a big forehead. Keep making fun of me. Well, this country, okay, really is. There's actually such thing as aliens, but the only reason why the aliens ain't coming here is because they already know that our country, our world is destroying each other already. So they already know, right? This is where I'm gonna say the aliens know that we're all so crazy that they don't want to come down here at all. They're just gonna watch us destroy each other instead. You know what I mean? That's what they're doing right now. They're just watching us destroy each other. Because that's what's happening. We're destroying each other. Like, we're not even helping each other out. We're destroying each other from the inside out. Like, that's why the aliens ain't coming here. Because they're just too scared to even come here because they're all that crap anyway. But I mean, I would be too. I'm not gonna lie. If I was an alien, I seen that shit, I'd be like, oh, you know what, man? I don't want to come down now. Dude, they're killing each other, man. I don't know if I want to be a part of that. Let me just stay away from that. If I was an alien, but I'm not an alien, you know what I mean? But just saying, if I was, I'm probably like, yep, let me stay up here where I'm safe. Cause down there, ain't safe down there. Yeah, dude, they do, hunger. They do. No, that one wants some whatever. Yeah. Like we're like crazy as shit. They're like that. Like, dude, they're killing each other already as it is. They're taking each other out and they're giving each other bad health. And here's what's even funny though. You know what's causing all this bad health, right? Not just the steroids. Yes, Hulk Hogan took a lot of steroids, but you know what else get us all bad health and all that crap? The food that we eat. The food that people are making us eat is giving us bad health, and that's probably why everybody's dying left and right. Have you noticed that everyone has been dying of a heart attack, or dying from drowning, or dying from a drug overdose, or dying from a car wreck, or dying from a plane crash? It's like always the same deaths. If you think about it, it's the same old damn deaths. It's not even new deaths. It's different deaths. It's the same deaths that happened to other people in the past. Like I know people are gonna say, "Well, LeVon, that's how everything." Like, okay, first of all, man, okay, let's all keep saying that happens. But the thing is, are they supposed to die the same way? I mean, come on, picture this to me. Do you really see people dying the same way and the same acts? You know what I mean? Just think about it. Before you say anything, think about it. Now, I know people's gonna say, LeVon, you crazy, blah, 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 you don't know shit. But here's the thing. I've been called crazy my whole entire life. And every single time I talk about something, it always comes true. Now, what scares me about it is I want to be wrong, but man, every single time I talk about something in the past or now, it all comes true though. What's really weird about it though, I was hoping to be proven wrong, but I haven't been proven wrong yet. Now, the scary part is I'm hoping one day I am proven wrong because I really want to be wrong at one point. Because I don't always want to be right, man. I really don't. Because it scares me. Every single time something bad happens that I actually predicted, it scares me. Like, I'm not going to lie, it scares me. Like, I'm like saying, man, I wish I was wrong, man. But here's the thing, Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan both knew they were going to die. That's why they talked about some things that, if you actually listen to what they said in their interviews, you can actually hear they were talking about dying, and then all of a sudden they died this year. So think about it, they knew they were going to die before they died. You know what I mean? That's why he had his last tour. He said he was going to go to his last tour in 3 weeks from now, Ozzy Osbourne, if he didn't die. Well, he died 3 weeks before his farewell tour. So think about this one, guys. He knew he was going to die, and so did freaking Hulk Hogan. So that's why they're both dead now. They knew they were going to die. So, dang. Oh, dang. And then you got Bruce Willis. I have a feeling, guys, not trying to be an asshole, but Bruce Willis's health is going down here too really fast. And not just his. There's a lot of other people's health that's famous right now that their health is like all dwindling. So that means pretty soon they're gonna die too. You know what I mean? That means they're probably gonna die this year or next year. But the thing is, they're gonna die sometime pretty soon. You know what I mean? Because their health is really bad, just like Hulk Hogan was, just like Ozzy Osbourne was. All these people are dying. And here's what's funny though, guys. Nothing's funny about it, but what's messed up about it is everyone's gonna say, it's supposed to be like that. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nah, the only reason why I think it's like that now is because I'm gonna say this, whether people wanna believe me or not. I don't care if people believe me or not. I'm hoping you guys are Christians. If you actually read the Bible, you should know from this right now. The Bible's prophecy is definitely unfolding right now. Now, whether people want to believe it or not, I know people's going to say, LeVon, you're crazy. There's no such thing as end of the world, blah, blah, blah. It's all made up in your head, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing, guys. I wanted to believe it too. But then I kept seeing people dying. Then I kept seeing the freaking wars that keep happening. Then I keep seeing all these freaking other shit that keeps happening. Then I keep seeing how everybody is acting with each other. Yes, the Bible is definitely unfolding right now. Now, would people want to believe me? Probably not, because not everyone's a Christian. Would people who are Christians believe me? Probably not, because some Christians freak out when you talk about that stuff to them. So here's the thing. Yes, I know everyone's going to say, LeVon, you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. Okay, you guys said that for how many years? I'm crazy, even though I'm telling you the damn truth. I'm hoping that one day you'll wake up, man, because if you don't listen to me now, and you never listened to me back then, maybe one day you all will listen. Now, would it be too late by the time that you listen to me? Probably. Because I'd be like, well, you should listen to me back then and back then again. But you didn't listen to me. You just kept calling me, oh, he's crazy. He's crazy. He's fucked up. He's crazy. He needs to go in the psych ward. He's crazy. Like, good lordy, man. Look, Michael Madison and all these other people keep dying. What's even weird about all these people's deaths, though, to me, it's really weird because all those people's health looked really good at one point, right? Then all of a sudden, this year comes. Now their all healths are all bad. And then all of a sudden, they all die this year, one by one. Like, what? And then you have two of my friends whose health was really good back then too, and then now they're both dead this year too. Like, dude, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know people's gonna call me crazy or whatever. I don't care, because like I said, I know it's gonna keep happening till the day I die, which I already know, because my family calls me crazy, my friends call me crazy, like my fake ones. Then I had other people that I actually thought I had my back call me crazy. So, you know what? If I'm crazy, I'm crazy. But if I'm actually telling you the truth, I'm hoping one day you all wake up. No, my doorbell did not ring. I don't even have a doorbell. You're tripping, because I have no doorbell. I don't even have a doorbell. Yeah, we don't have no doorbell. They just knock on our door. Knock. But anyway. But like I was saying, Michael Madison died too. He was the guy that actually was in Justin Bieber's song called, well, he was saying boyfriend and something like that. Or it's a song where he actually was dating the dude's daughter, which was Michael Madison's fake daughter in the video. And he got mad at him and said, don't come here no more. And then Michael Madison was also in a Michael Jackson song called You Walk the Ward or something like that. It's like, basically, he's the thug, you know what I mean? And him and Michael Jackson fight. Now, here's what's weird about this, though. Michael Jackson's dead. So is Michael Madison. So is a lot of other people. But if you actually if you pinpoint the thing, man, it's making a freaking triangle or something like that, or something where basically, who's next? I don't know. Justin Bieber could be next. Or it could be Bruce Willis. But if you actually think about it, it goes to people who hangs out with each other. Like, basically, if you actually get the point across, it will tell you who's next to die. You know what I mean? But, and it also makes these pentagram. Oh, shit. It makes a pentagram. That makes the thing where all these, so they are sacrificed. Wait a minute, guys. These famous people are being sacrificed, dude. Wait a minute. Oh. Dog. Their contracts are already up there. So that's why they're all dying. Their contracts are or you know, what do you call it? Expired. But yeah, oh my God, dude. Wait a minute. I'm not tweaking. Wait a minute. Maybe they are getting sacrificed. Because I think about it, if you actually pay attention to everything that everyone's in, you can see the people beside them, and then they're next to die. You know what I mean? So it's like good golly. I just thought about it. That industry is fucked up, man. Okay, that industry is really fucked up. Hold up, man. Hold up. Dude, that industry's fucked up, guys. Do you guys really want to be famous now? If you know that you're going to be murdered by people? Look, man. If you actually pinpoint the deaths, and then do the freaking thing. It makes a pentagon. It makes all of the things that the Illuminati actually has. I just realized that now. Holy shit! People are getting sacrificed. Oh man. Look, man. This Illuminati shit is stupid. I really wish we didn't have Illuminati. I wish we didn't have all these bad people in that industry, man, for real. Because, man, golly, people's lives are getting taken out left and right. Now, yes, they're dying of natural causes because, well, that's what they want to make it look like. So they die of natural causes. But the thing is, they're still getting taken out. You know what I mean? Because their contracts up, contracts are up. You know what I mean? So basically, whatever you actually post, yeah. So people were not lying when people say people do get sacrificed in the industry, dude. Good, man. That's bad. That's why a lot of people don't like me. That's why a lot of famous people look at me weird, dude. And popular people from other Western shows. Because now I realize I talk about real shit way too fucking much. And I don't think I'm supposed to do that, man. I don't think they want me to keep talking about the Illuminati and all this other bullcrap. You know what I mean? Because it can get me killed and shit. You know what I mean? But you know what? I don't care. I'd rather die than keep living like this anyway. This world sucks. I hate the world that we live in. Everyone is getting more messed up in the head nowadays. To me, I'd rather be dead than keep living like this. Just gonna say it the truth, man. This world sucks, dude. Like, literally, this world sucks. Now, everyone thinks, oh, this world's good. No, it's not, man. Look at it now. Do you really think this world is a good world that we live in? Look at everything. Keep paying attention to everything. Tell me, do you like it now? If you say yes, there's something wrong with you. But if you say no, then you and me have something in common, because I don't like it neither. I used to like this world when I used to be not awake, and I used to be dumb, and used to be, asleep. So I used to be asleep like everybody else, man. I used to be asleep, dude. I used to actually be like everybody else that actually believed a lot of things that I thought were real. But here's what's weird though. After the Crispin Wall murder thing happened, where Crispin Wall killed his wife and kid and himself, which I don't believe he did it, and then also Eddie Guerrero dying of a heart attack out of nowhere, and also Michael Jackson and Elvis and all that crap, and I seen all these other deaths. I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't adding up here. So then I started waking up even more and more. After Michael Jackson's death, I woke up even more. But when I heard about Eddie Guerrero and Chris Brown's death, it woke me up. And then I started thinking to myself, wait a minute. And keep making up different stories about his death, about Chris Brown and his wife and daughter and son. And I thought about it over and over. Wait a minute. And then all of a sudden, somebody already tweeted it out before he died, knowing that he already died. So I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't up here, dude. Something ain't up here. And then I thought about it. I said, nah, someone killed Chris Brown and his wife and son, but then flamed him to make it look like he did do it when he didn't do it. So I'm like, huh. And then all of a sudden, I got like a newsflash. But then, what's even more weird, Weston Paul even gave me something that I never thought was true, even though I really thought it was Kevin Sullivan. But what made it even more weirder than I know that it was him is whenever Weston Paul, who were both Christians, right? They actually saw Kevin Sullivan in real life, and he walked past them. They told me they got a bad feeling from him, like not a good feeling, like a bad feeling. So basically, Kevin Sullivan probably did murder all three of them and blamed Crispin Wall. And what's even more messed up though, Weston Paul can feel the energy off of him whenever they walked past him. When he walked past him twice and looked at him weird, Weston Paul told me that they said they didn't get a good feeling from him. I said, dude, I already knew he wasn't a good person from the get-go, man. It's Kevin Sullivan. He even admitted to his ex-wife and Crispin Wall, in 10 years from now, I'm going to kill you. And after the 10th anniversary of being married and the 10-year anniversary of both Kevin Sullivan and her divorced, that's when he died. So to me, it's like, wow. So then I realized he probably did kill him. And then made it look like He did it, Crispin Wall. You know what I mean? So here's another thing though. People ain't gonna believe me because people's gonna say, Levon, you're just crazy. Now here's the thing. Wake the fuck up, man, about this industry. You guys realize? Do you guys not realize this industry is kind of fucked up? Even a lot of freaking non-famous people and some of the famous people even admit to it, saying how fucked up this world really is, dude, and how fucked up the industry is. For real. How are they lying? They even admit to it. They're not crazy. They actually been a part of it. They know the truth, man. How come everyone's gonna sit there and call them all crazy when they're telling you the damn truth in front of your eyes and you still will not wake up? I'm hoping this will wake you up sooner or later. So if more people's deaths happen, like Bruce Willis or anybody else, I hope to God you all wake the fuck up as soon as possible. Because, dude, I'm telling you, you all being asleep is what's making people happy. And if you guys stay asleep, you're not going to know what's going to come after you. You need to wake up now. I know people's going to say, Levon, you need to stop doing this. You need to stop doing this. You need to stop. Nah, dude, I'm not going to stop until you wake up. Here's why. Because you need to see the truth. For real. Because, dude, you're all being lied to. The thing is, what's even more messed up is that you all keep taking these lies over and over and over again. Look, wake up, guys, for real. I'm not a liar. I can't lie for what that shit. I'm a bad liar. Like, when I start lying, I start fucking laughing. That's why I can't lie, man. For real. I even tried to lie for my brother and sister before, and I couldn't even do that for them, man, for real. I started laughing. I can't lie, dude. Like, I'm actually telling you the honest truth. If I'm a liar, okay, awesome, but I can't lie, man. I suck at lying. Oh, trust me. I tried to lie before. It's bad, dude. It's bad when I try to lie for real. It's like so bad to the point where I start laughing and I have to walk away. And then I was going to say, yo, we know you're lying. I'm like, yeah, I know. Look, man, I'm a bad liar, okay? I never lied before, and I don't want to learn to lie now, okay? Like, I'm hoping one day everybody does wake up and see the truth, man, for real. Because what scares me is that I kind of wish I didn't see the truth. I wish I didn't see the truth for real because, man, what scares me is that now a lot of people know I know the truth, and that's why they're blocking me. Or they're adding me to keep an eye on me, dude. That's what scares me, dude. Literally, I'm being watched, I think, because of me telling the truth. That's probably why a lot of famous people know who I am. Yes, a lot of famous people know who I am. Now, is it in a good way? No. It's not in a good way, guys. It's mostly in the bad way. I know the truth, man. I expose a lot of people for being gold diggers. I exposed a lot of people for doing all this and other bad things. Like, I exposed a lot of people for a lot of things in those industries. Not just being a gold digger, but everything else in the book. You know what I mean? So, look, I know it's dangerous what I did. I know it was because because they looked at me. Like, somebody actually would add me. So I'm thinking they know I know the truth, and I think they're my handlers. Basically, if you keep exposing the truth, sooner or later, you're going to get a handler that's going to try to keep it. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I might need to stop explaining the truth, but, man, here's the thing, though. I can't stop, though. I try every day to stop talking about real shit. I try to stop to do all that, but, man, I'm going to tell you what now. The only reason why I can't stop is because, dude, I don't want to fall asleep again. I don't want to be asleep again this time. I actually want to be awake to see everything. You know what I mean? But Hulk Hogan dying, here's the thing. He already said his health was bad. Why? Same with Ozzy Osbourne. Both said the health's really bad. They both talked about dying and shit. But what's weird though, Jimmy Hart and Hulk Hogan's wife both admitted saying that his health was good, that he didn't have bad health. That was a lie. So I think they lied for a reason, but the thing is, what's messed up about it, though, is that we all knew his health was bad. You know what I mean? You can't lie and say his health was good when his health was actually bad the whole entire time, because now he's dead. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? Like, you can't lie about someone's health being bad. I mean, saying his health was bad at one point, but then lie and say, "Oh no, man, his health's actually good. We've been around him. His health's really good." Like, no, dog. His health's still bad. Don't lie. His health ain't good. His health's still bad. It wouldn't be good that fast. You know what I mean? Oh, but I'm not. Yeah, and then you got Ric Flair in the line saying he's cancer free. I don't believe that neither. Something's telling me these wrestlers and these famous people know when they're gonna die, so they lie and say that the health's doing good, so no one can freak the fuck out when they do die. You know what I mean? But here's the thing, man. People still gonna freak out because everyone's gonna realize, wait a minute, you just say your health was good, and then all of a sudden now you're dead? Yeah, it's gonna freak people out. You know what I mean? Like, that's admit the truth. My health's still bad. It ain't good. It will never be good. To say that because truth is, when your health is bad and it's always going to be bad, it's going to stay bad. You know what I mean? Like Jim Ross. All their healths are going to stay bad, okay? They already have bad health, but their health's going to stay bad until the day they die, okay? There's no clearing it. There's no curing it because reality, if you have cancer or a really bad heart, it's just going to stay. It's going to come back, you know what I mean? So it's like, just admit the truth and say that your health is still bad, but just live your life to the fullest until you die, you know what I mean? But you got Jim Ross and everybody else saying that their health's good, and their health is definitely not good. I can definitely see through them all. Yeah, they're lying to everybody else will believe it, but when I look into Jim Ross' eyes, when I look into Jerry the King Law's eyes, like, not in person, but like in the wherever they're at, you know what I mean? Or like Ric Flair and all them. I look at them and say, yeah, the health's still bad. No, they're not good. They're gonna probably die. Now, will they die this year? Probably not. They might die this year, or they might die next year. But they're definitely gonna die sooner or later. Same with Bruce Willis. I'm sorry to say this. Yeah, it sucks that they're gonna die, but it happens. They're gonna die next. You know what I mean? Look, I can't sit there and say the health's really good. Like Jimmy Hart and all this. Some people say, oh, their health's really good, man. We've been around and their health's really good. Nah, dog. See, I ain't gonna lie. Their health's still bad. Their health ain't gonna be cleared that fast. There's no way in hell. Anthony, what I'm talking about is people saying their health's good when their health's always been bad still. When their health's been bad, but then they actually said they went to the hospital to get it cleared. It's not really cleared. Their health's still bad. Talk about like Hulk Hogan, how Hulk Hogan had bad health, right? Then all of a sudden, hey, how you doing, mysterious guy? His health was bad. So was Ozzy Osbourne, right? But then all of a sudden, Jimmy Hart and then Hulk Hogan's wife both of them said his health's good when his health wasn't ever good. His health was still bad. The whole time when they said his health was good, his health was still bad. Hulk Hogan's. So that's why he's dead. Rest in peace. He died today. So yeah, like his health was still bad, dude. Like if his health was good, he wouldn't die today. You know what I mean? He died today with a heart attack. So that tells me his health was still bad. You know what I mean? I mean, you cannot say your health's good. You know what I mean? Hey, mysterious guy, ain't just that, man. There's gonna be more deaths. I'm gonna hook you to know to tell you this right now. Bruce Willis, I think Jim Ross, Jerry the King Lawyer, Bruce Willis, Joel, whatever that guy's name is. There's a list of other people. I think they're all gonna die this year or next year. Their health's that bad, dude. Like they're not gonna make it. They're gonna die. Like, not trying to be an asshole and say they're gonna die. I know they're gonna die. They all have bad health still. Man, their health ain't never gonna get good. Look, I'm sorry to say this. When you have bad health, it's gonna be there till the day you die. Yeah, it might go away for a little bit, but it'll come back. You know what I mean? Because bad health, it don't care about you. Bad health doesn't care about no one but themselves. You know what I mean? Well, bad health doesn't even have a heart, so I can't even say anything because it's bad health. What am I talking about? But they don't even have a mouth or eyes. Look, man, I know it's going to be sad that Ozzy Osbourne and all of them died, but you know what? Look, we're going to lose more people. And the end times is already here, too. This is also another thing I'm about to say to you guys. If you believe in God and Jesus, you also know this is part of the prophecy. The end times is getting near. People are getting sacrificed in that industry. The list goes on and on. If you actually all believe the same way that I believe, which I know most of you guys don't, but I'm hoping some of you do, the ones that do believe, I hope you know I'm telling the truth. Because all these other ones, they're going to call me liar. But you're awake. If you're awake, you know the truth, just like me. Don't go back to sleep. Stay awake. Because the ones that are sleeping, they're never going to see the truth. But the end times is definitely here. It says in the Bible, nation versus nation. And guess what? We got Russia versus Ukraine. Then we got Iran versus Israel. Then we got Islam also being part of it too. But then, now we got Thailand versus Cambodian. Yes, we got two new people fighting each other in the wars too now. Thailand and Cambodian. So yeah, it's definitely the end times now, as we speaking. The prophecy is being unfolded right now from the Bible. And the part is, no one else sees it because not everyone's going to believe it. Not yet. Now, what scares me, though, about it, though, I don't want everybody to wake up. But at the same time, I do want everybody to wake up. But I'm also scared for everyone to wake up. Here's why. Because when everybody finds out the truth, that's where the other problem comes in. This is where civil war is going to come in. And I don't want a civil war. I really don't. I really don't want a big civil war. You know what I mean? Because, dude, there's going to be a lot of deaths if that happens. Not just from the other countries, but from here, too. Because we're all going to kill each other. Kind of type shit. You know what I mean? And I don't want that to happen. See, because I'm trying to... What do you call that word? I don't know what you call that word. But I'm just too scared to have everybody wake up, though. Because if everyone wakes up, I'm telling you, the end times is here. But, like I said, I'm just going to sit around and watch it happen because, like I said, I don't want to kill nobody. I can't kill somebody, dude. I'm not a horrible person like that. I know people going to say, Levon, you need to do it, man. You need to defend yourself. Here's the thing, man. Do I really want to kill a human being? I'm not a murderer. I'm really not. I'm not really a bad person like everyone thinks I am. I'm actually a good person. I will never be a bad person. You know what I mean? Don't want to be a bad person. I like being a good person. Yeah, I know people are going to still say, Levon, you're not a good person. You're not. You're not. Actually, I am. Because, like I said, even though people hate me, people make fun of me, I still care about them all, too. The ones that actually hate on me, too. Yes, I don't really hate anybody. I do forgive everybody who hurt me. And I'm going to say that now because here's why. I don't want to keep living like that where I hate on them for hating on me. You know what I mean? I'm going to move on. I forgive all my haters. I forgive all my trolls. I forgive all my enemies. I forgive all the people that hurt me in the past. I forgive everybody. Starting today, I'm moving on from the past, going to the future. But the thing is, I also forgive everybody. Because, like I said, I can't keep hating on people, man. That ain't me. That is not me. So anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next stream and video. But rest in peace to Hulk Hogan, Malcom, and Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace to all of them. Rest in peace to all of them, you know what I mean?